It's always good to warm your hands by the fire. Might as well warm my buns a little bit. Oh, hey, whoa, didn't see you there. You're joining me, Comedy Cooking with Jay. We're going to be making 3 awesome drinks and also learning how to saber off a champagne bottle properly. Make sure you stay to the very end for that information. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Smash it, send it, share it. Let people know these drinks are awesome. Biggest word of advice, definitely share these drinks and definitely make these drinks. These are amazing. I can't keep them to myself, so I had to share them with you all. You'll notice that none of these drinks include anything peppermint, because peppermint sucks. If you're drinking peppermint, you're basically drinking mouthwash. Stay tuned to the end, because that's where you're going to learn how to saber off this bottle. Why don't you ever see Santa in a hospital? Because he has private elf care. First drink we're going to be making is called the Christmas tree, because it's going to look like a Christmas tree. First things first, you're going to need 1 full shot of vermouth. We're going to be making 2 servings of this, so we're going to need a full shot of vermouth for this. You're going to follow that up with a whole shot of Midori. After your shot of Midori, you're going to want to put a splash of lime juice and shake it on up. You're going to want to shake this vigorously because you're going to want it to be really cold. Take your shot glasses. When you're ready to pour, we're going to dip it into our ramekins, or whatever you want to call them. We got lemon or lime juice in here. You can even use water for this part for them to stick. We're going to sugar the rim. After you dip it there, we're going into sugar. This is just plain old, regular, hard sugar. Regular sugar. It's going to look like snow. Look at that. Look how cute that is, everybody. Happy holidays. Get your strainer, once that's all shaken up, and we're going to pour them into the glass. You're going to want to add in a splash of blue CURCAO. Add the blue CURCAO until it becomes the proper color. You're going to notice it start to snow. Sprinkle some more sugar on top, and it'll make it snow even more. The Christmas tree drink is now ready to enjoy. Drink up. How much does Santa pay to park his sleigh? Nothing. It's on the house. What do you call a kid who doesn't believe in Santa? A rebel without a claws. This next drink is the Santa's hat. You're going to want to start off with your shaker half full of ice. Follow up that ice with 1/4 of a cup of cranberry juice. Then half a shot of lime juice. Follow that up with half a shot of lemon juice. Now, 2 shots of vodka. Now, shake it on up. After that is sufficiently shaken, you're going to want to get your glass all ready to go. Get your glass. Dip it in your lemon or lime. Then get it on the sugar. For this sugar, we've added a little bit of red sprinkles to add some little festive cheer to this one. Make it look more like a Santa's hat. Isn't that beautiful? Next, pour it on up. Top it off with your champagne, freshly sabered. Let that fizzle out and you're ready to go. You can always add a little bit of more festive cheer, a little bit more sprinkles right on top. And there you have it. Santa's hat. Santa's coming to town. What is the most popular Christmas wine? But I don't like Brussels sprouts. Let's get it. Let's go ahead and make the Grinch. Put your ice from the North Pole into your shaker. After you're all iced up, you're going to want to take a half a shot of Midori. After that Midori, you're going to want to follow it up with half a shot of blue CURCAO or CURCAO. And half a shot of lime juice. After your items are in your shaker, you're going to want to shake it up. Shake it up until you are well frosted over. Cold like the Grinch's heart. We are going to be now sugaring our glass. We will be adding a little bit of green sprinkles to our sugar so that we get that little bit of Grinch vibe. Then we are going to grab our glass and put it inside of our lemon or lime. You can use water for this part too. Then directly into our sugar and green sprinkle mixture there, and you will get this beautiful green sugared glass. Pour your ingredients into the glass. And top it off with that freshly sabered champagne. You're going to want to tilt your glass heavily so you don't get too much foam. Because this drink has champagne in it, it's totally acceptable to drink in the morning. Good morning, Josh. And there you have it, the Grinch! The moment you've all been waiting for. How to saber off a champagne bottle. Champagne, 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 champagne. Make sure that you remove all of this stuff on here. Get all this except for the cage. Leave the wire cage on there. It should look like this. Make sure the champagne's already cold at this point. Next, you're going to want a container with some ice and then some salt. After you have that ice and salt, add your water. Take your champagne bottle, put it upside down in the salt and ice bath. Make sure that the cage fits under the ice. After your champagne's been hanging out for 15 minutes, you're ready to uncage it. That's going to be removing this cage part. Don't shake it up during this part because then it might bust off on its very own. Okay, put that aside. Next tool, you're going to need a sword. It can be a sharp sword, it can be a dual sword. Any sword you want to choose. It can even be a kitchen knife. Biggest tip for this though, you don't want to dull your sharp end of your blade. You want to use the back end, the flat end, because you're going to get a clean break because this is flat. With your champagne bottle, once you have it in your hand, you're going to be able to see at least 2 seams or maybe even only 1, but it's a very obvious seam that you'll see on the bottle. You're going to want to make sure that you take your saber and you follow that seam as closely as possible. So right on the top of that, you want to keep the seam on the top with the blade. Make sure you're in a safe environment. Can you show this actually? You just like, don't aim this at any crowds, but making sure that when you're doing this, you're holding your bottles flat. You're going to guide your knife against that seam and go hard. Just like that. If you follow these steps, you'll get a clean break every time. Thank you guys for joining me on today's episode of Comedy Cooking with Jay. I wish you guys all a happy holidays and please drink responsibly. Are we ready or not?
Yeah, you're going.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Well, you're moving it, so I don't know. Anyway. No, these are all original to me, Dad. Made all these.
Oh, wow.
I've taken drinks that I know and then changed them up.
Oh.
With that being said, try these drinks, everybody. I hope somebody makes these on their holiday because, man, you're going to enjoy the crap out of them. Oh, sorry for my language. Man, I really hope somebody makes these drinks, guys, because honestly, these will bring Christmas joy to anybody and everyone. Can you see me well? Can you see the glass well? Can you actually, I want you to be able, can you see the
We're recording
thing of this?
it.
You are?
Recording. Yeah, but right there is better.
But can you see it? Can you see the line? Then half a cup of lime juice. Then half a cup of, oh God, I said cup again. Then a half a shot of lime juice. And go hard. Oh shit. Thank you one and all for joining me on this holiday season cooking comedy.